Let's build the easiest iron farm in Minecraft Bedrock 1.19. The first thing you need to do is find yourself a nice plot of land to build a farm, and make sure that this plot of land is at least 150 blocks away from all iron farms and away from all villages. The next thing you're going to do is dig out a 5x5 hole, so that is 4 blocks, 5 blocks, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. So that is a 5x5, and then go ahead and dig out the rest of this square, and we're going to dig out all the way down to 11 layers. So this is the first layer. We're going to go down 10 more layers, clearing out a 5x5 all the way down until we have a massive hole. Once you've dug out this massive hole, what you're ready to do is place down the beds of the farm. That's the first step, and to do that, we're going to place down some temporary blocks right here. So we're just going to set down 10 temporary blocks, just like this. Go ahead and place down the beds on top of all of these blocks, and then we're going to go ahead and break the temporary blocks. So just shift click, and then make sure not to break the beds, but rather the blocks underneath, just like so. Do the same thing on this side, again, making sure you don't hit the bed hitbox. I nearly broke one there, and just like that, we've got all those blocks out. Go ahead and place down 10 more beds underneath of those beds, just like this, and now we've got 20 beds inside of the farm. We're going to go ahead and double up some blocks right here, that way nothing spawns, and then place down blocks in each and every one of these corners, and then in the center, place down a block as well. Place down a torch on top of that block, and then go ahead and place down some fletching tables on top of all of these empty blocks, just like so. So there we go. We've now got 20 fletching tables and 20 beds inside of this farm. All we need now to get it to start spawning iron golems is some villagers. But before that, let's finish up actually building the farm. And the next step for that is to go ahead and throw a roof on top of this area. So this is going to be the villager chamber, but we're going to actually have all the golems spawn on top of the villager chamber. So make sure to fill in the roof right there. And then go ahead and dig out 2 blocks in every direction. So we're just going to go ahead and mine out this back wall. Do the same thing in this way, 1, 2. Dig out this wall as well. And then we're going to do this all the way around the entire farm, bringing the total space of the farm to a 9x9 platform. So if we go ahead and mine out this wall, and then we've got this one last wall, so that is 1 and 2, and then break all of these blocks. So this is going to be the actual size of the platform for the golems to spawn. And in order to get the golems to spawn on this platform, we're going to mine all of these blocks as well. So just go ahead and clear out this entire space all the way up to the land, just like this. And now we should appear up here. And then we're going to do this for all of the rest of the overhangs. And then we're going to have a giant square. And this is what it should look like when it is all mined out. After you have it all mined out, we're going to go to the back of the farm. So this is where you can decide the orientation of the farm. I'm going to say that this is the back of the farm. So we're going to go ahead and place down some small triangles in the back of the farm like so. And then go ahead and place down 1 water bucket on both of the corner blocks, which should leave us with this little triangle right here. So go ahead and mine those blocks. Place down a hopper running into that block right there. And then we're going to go ahead and just shift click some hoppers into one another, just like so. Go ahead and break out a doorway right here, and then break these 2 blocks. Place down a double chest right here, and then go ahead and dig straight up. Grab some ladders now, and we're just going to place down some ladders up the farm like this. That way you can get in and out of the farm where all of the iron's going to be stored. Come back to the center of the farm now, and what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and place down a campfire on top of this hopper. Then we're going to shift click a sign right here, a sign right here, and a sign right here. Then we're going to come 1 block over from this sign and place down a sign right here. 1 more right there. 1 sign right here. 1 sign right here. And then 1 sign right here. Do the same thing on this side, a sign, 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 and then that should be good. And you only need 1 lava bucket for this. We're just going to go ahead and place down a lava bucket right here. It's going to extend onto all of those signs, and as you can see, it's not flowing out of the signs. So it's not going to hit the water, it's not going to cause cobblestone, and this is going to be how we're killing off all the golems. Grab some leaves really quick, and we're just going to go ahead and create a nice little rim of leaves along the farm, going all the way across, and this way we don't have any cats or golems spawning up on the ledge right here. The last and final step is to get your villagers into the farm, and the easiest way to do that is to go ahead and create a little square right here, or a little diamond shape. break this block right here, and we're going to bring 2 villagers into the farm via minecart. So we're just going to go ahead and create a nice little track for the villager to come down, just like so, break this leave, and then place down some blocks right here. That way the villager does not escape. So you want to have this shape right here, and then grab your rails, and we're just going to create a little minecart track going down into the farm. Now, to get villagers over here, I recommend bringing them over via boat and then sticking them in a minecart and then bringing them down here. So I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Once you've got your 2 villagers over here in minecarts, what we're going to do is we're going to push them down into the rail. So just push them onto the rail. They're going to go into the farm, and then we're just going to go ahead and break their minecart when they hit down here. They're going to fall, and then we're going to push the next guy in. So we're just going to place down that rail now, push his minecart onto the rail, and he will be good to go. So he's going to fall into this exact same hole. So now they're stacked up. We can just come down here. Oh, break his minecart really quick, and then break this minecart really quick. It might help if you break their minecart first because he started suffocating because their minecarts got stacked. But they are good now, and we can just go ahead and drop them a stack of carrots, and they're going to start tossing them around. As you can see, they're going to start breeding, and then we're going to have tons and tons of villagers for the farm. If we go ahead and break all of these blocks now and remove our rail, then this farm should be good to go as soon as those villagers are done breeding. We need 20 villagers inside of the farm, and they all have to be able to obtain a workstation. And what I mean by that is that we can't have any nitwits inside of the farm, so no green coats and no babies. All of these villagers need to have jobs, so the farm will not start working until all of the villagers are grown up. So as you can see, they're going to start breeding now. We're going to have a baby villager. He's going to run around, and then he's going to grow up, and we are going to have another villager. So there we go. Also, this is what I mean by a nitwit and a green coat. He cannot be part of the farm because he will significantly hurt the rates. So just go ahead and put him to rest for a little bit. And once it's really claustrophobic down here and you've got 20 villagers all attuned to a workstation, you are good to go. Go ahead and patch up this hole, and then this farm should be up and running any second now. Actually, let's just push this cow in. So we're going to test the kill system now. This cow is going to flow into the lava. He's going to burn to a crisp, and then we're going to get all of his drops. But like, imagine that's an iron golem. So we just got to wait now. And one thing that I will say is that make sure that all of the caves in the area are cleared up, because you could have iron golems spawning inside of those caves, which would not be good, obviously. And this farm could also take a little while to start up. I've had experiences where it takes about 5 minutes to start up, but then once it's going, it goes really strong. And just as I ended that clip, we actually got an iron golem inside of the farm, so he's going to burn, and then all of his drops are going to end up inside of the double chest over here. So I'm actually going to come over here now, and we can watch all of the iron and poppies flow into the chest. So there we go. We've got 1 poppy, 4 iron, and usually you get anywhere from 3 to 5 iron per golem. This farm produces about 250 to 350 iron per hour. It really does vary based on just the random ticking of where the golems spawn, but it's super efficient, it's super simple, and one of the key benefits is that you're able to build it in the ground. As you can see, we just got another golem spawning right next to the other one. This farm is amazing for starter builds. There are better iron farms out there that produce more iron. However, this one is so simple and so easy to build that I honestly prefer a design like this. And of course, you get to build it in the ground, which is always a bonus instead of having to build it way up in the sky. All right, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. That is going to do it for today. It is super simple to build this farm, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it or you learned something new in today's video. If you did, please do consider leaving a like and consider subscribing. My name is OneUpMC, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.